Hey, welcome. And now we can continue from where we stopped. Okay, scroll down and we have this usage over here and we can copy this code, Ctrl C, head back to your VS Code and then the vendor register screen. Ctrl V to make this wide. And right after the last test form field, we can paste this. And now we need to import the country, state, city picker. To do this, alight and use Ctrl and dot and import this. And over here, we have the set state. But unfortunately, we cannot use the set state within a stateless widget. So what we have to do is to migrate to a stateful widget. To do this, you have to alight and use Ctrl and dot, then convert to stateful widget. And over here, you can see we have this undefined variable called country value, which is basically referring to whatsoever value or whatsoever country the vendor is going to select. And also we have the state value, which is also referring to whatsoever state the vendor is going to select. And over here, we have the city value, which is also referring to whatsoever city the vendor is going to select. And of course, we have this on city change, and it's going to take in the value. And remember, the value is basically referring to the selected value. And what we can do now is we can create this variable to store the selected values. Okay, we can just copy this. And at this stage, we do not want to assign any value to it. So we can use a late, and it's going to be a type of string. And we do not want to assign any value to it at this stage. And this is going to say state value. Lastly, late string and city value. Okay, great. And you can see now it is defined. So whenever we click on this, sorry, okay, whenever we click on this, on change, on country city, on country change, sorry, we want to store whatsoever selected value to the country value. And whenever we click on the city, we want to store the value in the state value variable and same as the city value. Okay, now let's see this. Control S to save and performing auto reload. Okay, sounds good. And whenever we click on this, it's gonna trigger the on country change in Algeria. Great. And now it's gonna save it or it's gonna store the value to this variable called country country value. Okay, you can as well just print that out. And Algeria and the two states is gonna be this and city. Sounds good. And also we can wrap this select state with a pattern of a B14. Sounds good. And for now, we are basically trying to make it simple. But for sure, you can add a lot of fields you want. You can add probably the postal code and any fields you want. You can just add some additional fields, but I'm going to try my best to make this simple. But for sure, you can add your own extra fields, and you're not going to have any issue doing that. So feel free to add some additional fields you want. You can easily just duplicate this test form field and add some other fields you want. And for sure, you're not going to have any issue doing that.